Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And no, that was never going to make it. That's good vision. Now there's the clearance. And here's Hullet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's well spotted. That has been cut short. He's a sharp little ball here. And now the breakaway. Now it's Hullet. Dealt with nicely by the defence. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nice physical challenge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Messi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Messi ready to try one. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the keeper read that really well.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Peron. Still goalless at the moment. Maldini. Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, no joy this time. Peron is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Luis Suarez. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. That is a great pick out. And it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham. Here's Vieira. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Luis Suarez. Veron. Now it's Messi. Hullet. Bellingham. He gets big. He's delivered all right. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh, well played, well played. That's a good ball played into space.
Added time.
We are into overtime. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. Messi. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter.
定期初見様ご視聴の皆様いらっしゃいませ。ネギチャンネルをぜひチャンネル登録と高評価もぜひお願いします。皆様ぜひ楽しんでいってください。オメガ。
Quality ball. Bellingham. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Veron. Turan. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hullet. Now it's Messi. Dink through. Hullet. He is through here. Yep, it's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
ありがとう、ハートの笑顔。
And now they can spring out of defence. Lobbed in behind. And that's an excellent interception. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. Luis Suarez threads one in. That has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Referee's given a throw. Del Piero.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Suarez. And he's onside. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Luis Suarez. And the shot! Aim forwards. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Well, that is one way to stop him. Vieira. Veron. And Veron! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Veron clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, what a mistake! He's got away. And he's in on goal. He's cut it out. Xavi Alonso. Del Piero.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played back in. That is a brilliant interception. Pull it. And it's Messi. That looks a cracking ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. Vieira is there to clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Varane. Number 14, Puskás.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Number 11,
Floats it up and over. He's got now the
Number
finish! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that could set him on his way. Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. He's away! Now it's Rafael Leao. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Nesta. Messi has it in a wide position.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cruyff. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's a shade optimistic. That's really well manoeuvred. Platini. Oh, played right into his path. Face to face with the... There's the hit! And it's there! And the lead is extended. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite that... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Corner it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Yeah, gets it away. Nicely weighted ball. Big chance! Oh, that's majestic!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, super find. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Hullet. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Messi. Hullet. Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham! Oh, it's come loose. Vitz.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
It's Nedved! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he was quick to react. Owen. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. What about the pass, Peter? It was play.
There's the shot! And that has been cleared. And it's Messi. Rodri. Owen. That's a shade optimistic. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hullet. And he's straight offside. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Vitz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Messi! It's in! And they've got their lead back. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nedved. And it's Vieira. And it's Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. pull it. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Might be danger here. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Luis Suarez. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Owen. Has a look and plays it forward. Beckenbauer.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cruyff. Luis Suarez. Now it's Hullet. Bellingham, and he's managed to get free. Nedved. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Owen. And Owen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Promising cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, it's number 14.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 19, Johan Cruyff.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Number 21, Kaká.
Yamal.
Number 23, Yamal. Number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaká. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that could set him on his way. Climbs up big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danger averted for now. Owen making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, important interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hullet could move up a gear here. And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Now Kaká. And here's Suarez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kaká.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pinches it off him. Cruyff. And now the breakaway. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good-looking ball. He's through, and the shot! Cruyff has created one goal already. Oh, easy pickings there. Owen. Vieira.
こんばんは、スマイリー。今日はライブ嵐に来たぜ。笑い転げる。
Vieira. And here's Hullet. Shot could be on. Now has a go! And he's following up! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously
こんばんは、夕暮れの都会。ありがとうございますしょう。
Substitution on the field, number 17, Pele.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10.
So the lead now is 2.
In progress.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
ネギさんこんばんは、スマイリー。この前コメント気づくの遅れてごめんなさい。祈り、レス書いてる最中に配信が終わった。笑い転げる。全然いいですよ。
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rafael Leao. Neymar. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Kaká. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
お疲れ様です。
Yamal will not want to lose out
こ
here.
んばんは、お久しぶりです。ビビ人行きましたよ。ハート型の手。
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has been clubbed away. Passing nice and neat. Rafael Leao. Beckenbauer. Yamal. Owen. Neymar.
僕のパは黒大変凄まじいことが起きてます。
Gets his pass away. Neymar. There's the hit!
皆様こんばんは、ハート型の手。
And that will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the
皆様こんばんは。ハート型の手。
which will be welcomed all round.
大体3ターフン、こんばんは。
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and
大体3ビビ1おめでとうございます。クラッ
very
カ
good
ー。
evening to you all.
大体3ならいけると思ってました。プロ野球もホークスが今日も勝って首位死守してます。今パリーグソフトバンクなんですね。ニコニコ。ダメだ。長岡の花火帰りで混戦してる。汗汗。また顔出しますね。ハンピンクアービング。ハンピンクアービング。ハンピンクアービング。首位。ラクさんありがとう。ニコニコ。またね。手を振る。マイフェーズ行ってますからね。スマイリー。パリーグはソフトバンクです。日ハムと首位攻防戦で勝って、ついに我がホークスが首位立ちました。大体3さすが。ソフトバンクホークスは、怪我人いて、首位に返り咲きで、しかも4月最下位のチームでした。ソフトバンクずっと首位にいるイメージしかないです。野球あまり見ないのでわかりませんが。
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing.
いや4月はかなり負け越しで一時どうなるかと思いましたよ。そしたらもうこの月に首位まで来てびっくりです。
We have already started here. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Into the channel, Bellingham looking to run onto it. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. Cruyff. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Thuram becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come.
Has a goal! Goal!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Beckenbauer. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And here's Hullet. Jordi Alba touches it back. Pedri. Passing is crisp and the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Beckenbauer. Engages and forces him off the ball. Busquets. Looking for the runner.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He's dealt with that really well. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Hullet. That's a good run down the left. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Wits! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! No mistake! Barcelona are back in business. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez, and there's green grass ahead of him. Wirtz. Looking tidy in possession here. Jordi Alba. And that is a little undercooked. Good play on the left-hand side here. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard. Busquets. Barcelona finding their passes. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Jordi Alba. It's Pedri. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, good-looking ball.
There will be 1 minute at a
Now then, the
time.
ball's come loose. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Hullet. Great ball if he can get there. Messi. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Hullet.
So it's back to business.
14, Messi. Coming on the field.
Rafael Leao.
Number 8, Ribéry. Number 24,
Wirtz,
Pele.
the specialist in tearing teams apart. Wirtz. Passing nice and neat. Now the finish! Pedri! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Jordi Alba. That is ended up in no man's land. Interesting ball. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Haaland. He's looking wide. Hullet. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11, Bellingham. Number
Gently
18,
done.
Suarez.
Beckenbauer gets it
Coming
away.
on the field. Number 22, Neymar.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Ronaldinho. Number 17.
That's good running with the ball. Pass is just off target.
Substitution in progress. The
Pirlo.
attendance for this match was
Now it's Haaland.
29,514.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
ネギちゃん、お疲れ様です。こんばんは。タンブラーグラス、流れ星。
Now he's off and running. And he's picked out the run. He's found the way through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He has found the way through. Great chance!
ラクさん、いらっしゃいませ。こんばんは。ビーチパラソル、流れ星。
Just waiting to pounce on any slip up, and he was gifted a chance.
いっきちゃんこんばんは。夕暮れの都会。ダーくん、いらっしゃい。こんばんは。タンブラーグラス、流れ星。
Barcelona making another change here. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Neymar.
いっきちゃんこんばん
It's an
は。
interesting matchup. Neymar gets a good foot in there. Law. Pirlo. And here's Cruyff. In towards the back stick. And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Busquets wins the duel this time. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Picked out brilliantly. And that should get the job done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Fiddles it through.
ダーくん、3のチャンネルです。右矢印、https:// youtube.com/chanel/UC3NBA/C-8FOJFGB94-6G 疑問増えサイ=KBE7OEZBTO-WNEI-K
Final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
Can he finish? He scored! 9 minutes and we're all square again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude.
Chance! That is just brilliant! And that has raised the roof!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Law. Rafael Leao. 4 added minutes on the board. Rummenigge. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Neymar. Bullet. And it's Cruyff. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Great. And that's that. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's intervened well there. Over to the other side. Saliba cuts it out. And here's Suarez. Messi. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Messi reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Bruyne, very nicely done. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Brilliantly cut out. And here's Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! Has a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Matoma really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Great hit!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Messi, and it's Cruyff. The referee's awarded a free kick. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Cleared away. Maldini, and he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Suarez gets flagged offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped.
Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Palmer. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Van Dijk. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Pedri. That's a sharp pass. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's De Bruyne. Palmer, a player who needs no introduction. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe, always looking for that half a chance. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Pedri. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Vieira. That has been cut short. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmer. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira. Now De Bruyne. Pedri. He skips past his man. And it's Cruyff. Thuram. Luis Suarez. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, this looks sharp. Toma, steaming on goalwards. Palmer! It's off target and by quite a way. Tomiyasu gets it clear. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted. Palmer.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he cuts out the supply. Front-footed pressing going on here. Good spot, he's seen the run. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Toma, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Rafael Leao. Araujo. Pedri. Oh, that was vital. Pedri. Palmer. And the shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. And again! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Mbappe.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Mbappe! He's got tall! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pinches it off him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Messi. He can run onto that.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Pedri. Now it's Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Palmer. And it's Messi. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bellingham. Good ball over the top. Cleared without complication. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tomiyasu. Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pedri.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played into space out wide. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective.
しかも、今日まで仕事でした8月日数が少ないので。お疲れ様です。
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Gullit. Dink through. Tomiyasu deals with that comfortably.
忙しい一日が盆休み前まで続きそうです。
There's a player on this pitch who shines.
休みはあってもお金がない。
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Luis Suarez. Nice interception, well timed. And the shot! Goal, Italy!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
お金がないなら貯めるしかないです。
The game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Gullit. Ernest. And he's in on Luis Suarez!
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Suarez. And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? McTominay.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Gullit. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's played him through. Now there's a fine ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's well spotted. Cruyff. Italy trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Short changes him with that pass. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Gullit. Gullit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. There's the shot! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Bellingham. Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
僕は金貯め込んで銀行に眠らせてます。もう300万近くになりますけどね。
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And he's been shifted off it. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Shot at goal! And one more try! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he's forced to go back. Over to the other side. Turan. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Cruyff. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's fabulous. Nice ball, and he's in here. Tomiyasu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Hullet.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And there's the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
He is through here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ernest. Hullet.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. He's had a hit!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Pinches it off him. He's looking to set free a runner. Ernest. Rummenigge.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Vieira. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Maldini looking to hit the byline here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, easy pickings there. Just about up to the hour now. Ernest. And there's green grass ahead of him. Showing good feet. That's very neat. McTominay. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Great ball, and he's in here. Vieira. Ernest. Rummenigge. Look at the space here. And that is a little undercooked. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Looking for the runner. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Driving through the... Decent hit! McTominay. Rijkaard does well to get it back. He's had it taken off him. He won't be happy with that one. Cruyff! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 9. Numero 22.
Thuram with the clearance.
Messi.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 4.
He's away!
Bale.
Bale proves just a little bit too strong.
Okazaki. Il numero 17.
That's tidy.
Griezmann. Il numero
Bale.
7. Cambio di giocatore.
Bale!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Okazaki. Well, that is one way to stop him. The final 5 minutes. Thuram. And it's Bergomi. And Tomiyasu, Mateus, and that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Eto'o. Mateus thinks one through, and he was alert to it. Mateus! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pass somewhat off target, and it's gone back to the keeper. Turan. That's headed upfield. Gullit tries a shot, and yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rijkaard with a definite foul there. Mbappe, oh, perfectly measured that. Turan. There will be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Gullit. Oh, this is a great... Can he put it away? They've done it! And the comeback is complete. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end.
Could be danger here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Luis Suarez, Messi. Interesting ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vieira. Looking for the runner. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Almost half an hour in now. Pirlo. And it's Gullit. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ronaldinho. He's played it back. Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Gullit. Played with finesse. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Pirlo. And here's Eto'o. Played out towards the right wing. Pull it. And here's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the counter is on. Out towards the flank. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Pirlo. And here's Eto'o. Mateus. Turns and goes back. Luis Suarez. Pull it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Shot could be on. And the shot!
Has been indicated.
Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Now it's Pullet. Bellingham. Pullet. And he's lost his man here. Pirlo. Mateus. And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Maldini. Thuram carries the ball down the right. Suarez providing an outlet on that flank. Nesta gets it away and claimed it back swiftly. Rijkaard short changes him with that pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's neat. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Mateus. And it's Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the finish! It's in! And there is his 30th goal. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
The attendance for this
Eto'o.
match was
It's Pirlo.
60,179.
Good spot, he's seen the run. So it's Eto'o! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now that is commitment to the cause. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Mateus. Ronaldinho. And it's going to be another one. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Bellingham. He rises! It's fallen kindly here. It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. Pull it, and pull it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Always onto this. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Cruyff. Luis Suarez. Big chance! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional.
He's had a hit! Well, now, oh, that is this time, surely! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexity.
Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. There's the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Driving forward. Bellingham. And here's Messi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, super find. Pull it. Chance! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. It's Luis Suarez! Really well taken goal. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Vieira. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bellingham. There's the hit! And he's heaved it away. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the counter is on. Thuram gets across to intercept that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
De Jong. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff. It's Bellingham. And it's Messi. Gullit. Gullit chasing after it. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a nicely measured pass. Shapes to shoot! Gently done. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. Good read, needed to be. That has ended up in no man's land. Great hit! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now, he's just misjudged that one. That's a throw. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Suarez. Well, they could break here. Now it's Messi. Gullit. De Jong. Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Well, that's an inviting ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Gullit. No, he's not getting his way this time. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Bellingham. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's running through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Jong is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Gullit. Cruyff has created one goal already. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they can counter here.
Gullit really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he was quick to react. Now, what about a counter-attack? No luck with that dink over the top. Davids. Pedri. Davids. Bellingham. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. That is a crunching tackle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, this looks sharp. Shifted upfield. Now it's Hullet. Has a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that was vital. Can he get it through? Luis Suarez! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20, Suarez. Number 9,
De Jong.
Pele.
Mbappe.
Number 15,
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 4, Pedri.
Platini.
Coming on the field.
Can he spark a counter
Number
here?
23,
Can he get away here? Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao!
Number 8.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And now they can spring out of defence.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Cruyff. I think we're just about done here. He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge. Davids. This is De Jong.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is a great pick out.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour. Real chance! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
OK, interesting. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kashiwa Resol have the chance to go the other way. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mateus. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham tries to dink it through. Now that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. No, he's just misjudged that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Couldn't squeeze it through. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great defending, strong and determined. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Maldini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's the chance to counter. He's played him through, he's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. Oh, what a ball he's in here! It's Luis Suarez! And he's done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be...
Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Has a go! Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper's dealt with that. And here's Met, got a shot away. And he hits the net. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus. the shot! Oh, that's another chance! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Kashiwa Resol. He's got the shot away! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's intervened well there. That's been drilled forward. Mbappe. Mbappe driving forwards. De Jong. Passing nice and neat. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Suarez looking to get on the end of this. That is good alertness. And for a moment you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's managed to get rid. And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field is Platini.
Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Looks to clip it forward. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Oh, that's well spotted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Luis Suarez. Messi. That's beautifully weighted. Tomiyasu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And back to the keeper they go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Cruyff. Vieira gets a foot in here. Platini. Now it's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Platini. Oh, well played, well played. Well, that's been cut out, well played. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely feet. Oh, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball.
Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. Shot could be on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, no joy this time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi, oh, super! Now the finish! Yes! And they are cruising away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So now the difference is 3. Chips it through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Passes short and sharp. And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs.
He's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mateus. Number 7. Mbappe. Number
Picks one
on
through.
the field. Number 11.
Rafael Leao.
Number 20.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Rafael Leao. Substitution
Check in the
progress.
context of the game, he must save it. Well, would you believe that?
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Thuram. Platini. Nice sequence of passes this. And that's an excellent interception. Rafael Leao. And it's Seedorf. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Pinches it off him.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's been won straight back. That has been cut short. 2 minutes to be added on. Platini. Rummenigge. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.
今、わかった。ネイマール。 日本語でもいいけど、英語の方が聞いてて心地よくない？
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped.
ちゃんはわからないけど。
The place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
サッカー実況中継らしいね。
He's had a hit! They're urging him to shoot. Header! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs.
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Galatasaray given another corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta. Bastoni. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Serginho. And here's Batistuta. Oh. Great chance! Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's had a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Serginho, and it's Messi. That has been cut short. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Deep cross. Some resolute defending there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And Messi! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Galatasaray trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Rodri. Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Luis Suarez. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he can clear it away. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. Might be dangerous. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Just off target. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more. Decent hit! He scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's in on goal! Now the finish! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Galatasaray go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Oh, what has happened here? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Luis Suarez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. Caceres gets it away. Hullet. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's an excellent interception.
The attendance for this match.
And Dyke kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Suarez. Beckham, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's in, surely! Messi. Messi. Here's Rodri. Caceres. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. And he welcomes it in. Luis Suarez. Beckham. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gets his pass away. Luis Suarez. He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Hullet. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Can he finish? It's in. Back to within one. Interesting. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Beckham.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
On the field,
And the pass is intercepted.
23, Vinicius
Looking
Junior.
for the run.
Number
Van Dijk
17,
kept aware,
Conte.
and it is reclaimed
Number
easily.
6, Van Basten.
They've won a corner.
Number 14, Darwin Núñez. Substitution in
Galatasaray
progress.
have their third corner.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Look at the space here. Galatasaray with another corner. Galatasaray get their fourth corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Galatasaray certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rafael Leao. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. No, no way through. And it's Thuram. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down.
そうでしょ。
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. Now the finish! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he was alert to it. And he's quick to get it clear again. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. And here's Cruyff. Messi. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And they're back on the ball again. Passing nice and neat. And he's intervened well there. Nicely aimed pass. Bellingham promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Hullet, and he was quick to react. First quarter of an hour gone. Luis Suarez. Messi gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Still goalless.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Bellingham. Thuram gets across and deals with it. Seedorf. Passes short and sharp. He's gone for goal! They've scored! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Tries a shot! He has done it! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hullet. Thuram does well to get it back. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Time and again they are repelled. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Back into the middle. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Cruyff. And it's Hullet. Oh, no joy this time. Quality ball. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Messi, Luis Suarez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Seedorf fiddles it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hullet. And here's Messi. Bellingham. Luis Suarez. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a nicely measured pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bellingham. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Hullet.
And we're off again.
Number 14, Messi.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cruyff. That's Thuram. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bellingham. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, good take in a good area. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? They've scored! Right back in the game. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And Cruyff! That's really well manoeuvred. Thuram makes the interception.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Bellingham fires it in low. Oh, terrible pass. And the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away.
Mbappe! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! And surely that settles it!
The skill and the confidence.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the counter is on. Rummenigge. Great chance! Let's a look and place it forward. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. Real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's looking to set free a runner. And that is expertly dealt with. Quality ball. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now the breakaway. Nicely aimed pass. He's through here. It's a mighty effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Chance for the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. That is lovely. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Good spot, he's seen the run. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Suarez. Oh, that's nice. It's Luis Suarez! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course,
he's got the shot away! He scored! First blood drawn. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that's been won straight back. Well, that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. It's one! It's a goal! incredible spell. They are flying. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has two. Messi! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Back into the middle. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Now it's Cruyff. Seedorf. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, delightful ball. A real chance if he can get through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That's going in strongly.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Suarez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Vieira. Pull it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bergobi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Gets a good foot in there. And the first half is done. We'll go back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Hello everybody.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. And the flag has stayed down. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Pullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Messi. Seedorf. Header! Rummenigge finds himself offside. Rummenigge. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. He's got to be in here! And the shot! Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Messi. Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He can run onto that. And it's Seedorf. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Seedorf. Messi. Ernest. Rafael Leao. Corner given.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
14, Messi.
And it's Thuram.
Number 13, Gullit. Number 15.
That's an excellent interception.
Number 11,
Vieira.
Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 17, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 24.
And here's Rafael Leao. Chance!
Rafael Leao.
Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ronaldinho.
Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Rafael Leao. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Rafael Leao. Now who's going to be first to this? Seedorf. And here's the chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rafael Leao. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Rummenigge. That is a great ball. There's the hit! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a searching pass. It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He is through here. Zaire Emery. Foden. That is a brilliant interception. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, what a ball! Bullet. He could be in here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played back in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cruyff plays a delicate ball. Luis Suarez. Oh, nice touch. De Bruyne for Messi. Rodri. Messi. Oh, red. Nice interception. And it's Luis Suarez. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Foden. Rodri. That pass has been well intercepted. Zaire Emery. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He won't be happy with that one. Pull it. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Foden. Van Dijk. Zaire Emery. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now Ruben Dias. Thuram gets across to intercept that.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That has been cut short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, well played, well played. Hits one! They've scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
De Bruyne. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez has a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Foden. He's in plenty of space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rafael Leao. Zaire Emery. Messi. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And that's been won straight back. And here's De Bruyne. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. De Bruyne. And the shot! This is their second corner of the game. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Now there's a fine ball. Cruyff deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Rafael Leao, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. But it's Luis Suarez.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He'll fancy himself from here. Van Dijk.
The attendance
Messi.
for this match was 29,950.
Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's Messi. Oh, he's onto this. Messi. That's an excellent interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Vieira.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neymar. Chance here to counter. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he get away here? De Bruyne has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cruyff. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. Messi, and that's a good ball. Rodri, played out to the left flank. Luis Suarez, he's through here. Messi, oh, he's bustling through. Chance! Looking for the run.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Looks to go up and over. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Van Dijk. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy.
Luis Suarez!
And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Zaire Emery. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Messi fiddles it through. Van Dijk cuts it out. Bellingham works it forward. Oh, great ball! Good read, needed to be.
There will be 1 minute added time.
But it goes. De Bruyne. Foden. Now it's Messi. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that is a little undercooked. Gullit might just make this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's been flattened there. They just took too long getting forward.
Hunis cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the... Can he finish? And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi has a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bale gets his pass away. It's out for a goal kick. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ernest. Oh, he's found some space here. Bale. He rises! Harmlessly behind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he's intervened well there. Now he's off and running. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. And now the breakaway. Fiddles it through. That's a sharp pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Decent hit! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So we have a breakthrough. Now he's got the shot away! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
De Jong. Tomiyasu, very much a man of this moment. Bale, and he's got the beating. Bale! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. A searching ball that into space. Gullit. Gullit goes on a charge down the left. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Good strike, quite an alarm. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a lovely, neat pass. That is good alertness. Picked out brilliantly. Bellingham. Van Dijk. And it's Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gullit. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Jong. And it's Bale. And he was quick to react. And there's the end of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. It's a good spell of possession, this. Cruyff. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maldini. Bale. It's Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third quarter of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Luis Suarez. Really fierce, close defending. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Real chance here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Gullit. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. Now it's Gullit. Great defending, strong and determined. No way through, so back it comes. Just about up to the hour now. Ernest. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. Oh, what a climb! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Maldini. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Goes searching with that cross. Goalkeeper's ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Luis Suarez. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Bale. Tomiyasu. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Luis Suarez. Cleared without complication. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field, number 13, Bullet.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Tura. And here's Baggio.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Coming on the field, number 8, Rafael Leao.
Ronaldinho.
Platini.
Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Number 9, Ronaldinho. Number 24.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Substitutions taking place.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Thuram, and he's lost his pitch one! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There
And
will
it's
be
Ribéry.
1 minute added time.
Thuram. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, terrific header! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. That's played into space. Bellingham looking to get on the end of this. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. That's a half-decent try. That's a look and place it forward. Now it's Ribéry. And that's been intercepted. Ribéry gets into some space. Ribéry stood his ground strongly. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Oh, nice touch. Rooney. Rooney has it out wide and in space. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the ball is out of play. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Pull it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, delightful ball. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Messi. Ribéry. Japan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond...
Oh, shooting chance! No, not this time.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Son Heung-min wins the duel this time. Ribéry. Now it's Hullet. Bellingham. Oh, they can break here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Beckenbauer. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chooses to go cross-field. Oh, this looks sharp. Beckenbauer. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ribéry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicely worked. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Rooney. Out to the left it goes. And it's Ribery. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Japan are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way-through zone.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rooney. It's Rooney! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rooney is offering a right smile there.
There will be 1 minute at
And
a
here's
time.
Son Heung-min. And he's being shifted off it. Bellingham. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Costa Curta. Oh no, what has happened here? Messi. And he's had a hit! And it's Messi. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Messi. And Messi! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
That's an excellent interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Hullet! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Japan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. Expertly cut out, really nicely
The
done.
attendance for this match was 71,550.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Japan are looking to go for... He's having a go! Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Japan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Lovely bit of skill. Beckenbauer. Rooney. And the shot! He has done it! Japan are level! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Bullet really added the width there.
Oh, what a climb! Goal! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bellingham. Oh, this is a terrific run. Messi. Shot at goal! They've done it! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Luis Suarez! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Well-timed, excellent interception. He won't be happy with that one. Thinks one through. Good ball over the top. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Wits! It's a good run down the left-hand side. Van Dijk becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
Wits. He's through here. Mohamed Salah. Real chance! Goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the game's first significant... Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Basten. Wits! Wits! Well, they've got it again. He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Cruyff has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
No way through there. Oh, it's Van Basten.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's got the shot away! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Wits. And he's away. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well...
Decent hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Wits. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's a sharp little ball here. Pinches it off him. He has found the way through. There's the shot! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that interception was most necessary. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Van Basten running with the ball. Van Basten has been caught there. It's a foul.
僕のパワープロ大変凄まじいことが起きてます。時間帯がいいね。ポストインギリギリ狙って、キーパーに当たって入るという。ロベカル 8.5 の評価やった。キッカーはロベカルさん。8.5 でなかなか出ないよわらわら。どんな活躍したらそうなるんだ。6試合目から無能をやったわ W。明日うちの5バックフォメ使う？無能最強やね。じゃあ使わせてもらおうかな。オッケー、オーケーの手。その後フレマーやね、にやりとする猫。必ず3連勝して10連勝いただくわ、笑い転げる。あと2週間ぐらい、コンフェーズあるから、お互い最高フェーズ目指しましょ。ニコニコ。だね、オメガ。それはさせないよ。頑張って阻止してやる。手加減なしでやらせてもらうよ。オーバーバー逆三角オーバーバー。うちのロベカルが火を吹くからね、オメガ。無能タイムで来てください。あとは、ライカのミドルもね。ライカ今日決めたの？ ライカアシスト2回。シュマイケル明日は忙しくなりそう。ライカもいい感じに活躍してるね。いいね。エグいコース狙ったろ、薄笑いをする顔。やめてくれ。ネギッチ明日楽しみにしてるね、オメガ。それじゃおやすみ、眠い。俺は結局4123に落ち着いた。せいなさん楽しみにしてるね。配信終わります。おやすみ、グーグー。